Hello everyone! It's finally starting to feel like fall in Denver. The last rain that we had was in September, and the plants have slowly begun to winterize themselves, preparing for the quieter months ahead. The air is crisp in the mornings, and there's that unmistakable shift in energy when summer fades away and the earth begins to rest. Experiencing fall in the city feels quite different from being immersed in the nature of the mountains. My walks many days are underneath buzzing power lines with the hum of the city always in the background, or crossing busy streets as cars rush by. There's a beauty here too, though, but it's a different kind of beauty, one that requires a bit more effort to notice sometimes. Instead of vast landscapes or dense forests, I find myself drawn to the small moments of nature here. A cluster of golden leaves lining the path, the way grasses sway in the breeze, or the geese flying overhead calling in the autumn. These little pockets of life amidst the urban sprawl remind me that even here, nature is quietly holding its ground. It's hidden within the weeping willow branches or wildflowers blooming in unexpected places that I feel connected to the earth, even if it's not the same as being deep in the wilderness. I often find myself gazing at the towering trees that line Cherry Creek, marveling at their sheer size and the countless seasons that they've witnessed. It's hard to fully grasp the history that they hold, standing tall through the passage of time, some perhaps a century or two old, quietly watching as the world around them changes. These silent giants are like living timekeepers, rooted in a constant state of growth and renewal. And as the cooler days settle in, I notice the plants that thrive in the brisk air making their final push to bloom, adding bursts of color in their last effort to brighten what will soon be covered with snow. There's something bittersweet in watching these late blooms, though, knowing that they won't last long, but appreciating their resilience and the beauty while they do. There are changes everywhere, but life is about change. Change is the only constant. Like these flowers that once buzzed with life, teeming with bees and activity, they now shed their petals, quietly retreating to conserve their energy for the cold months ahead. It's a gentle reminder that just like nature, we need to slow down, to pause and reflect, gathering our strength for the seasons of growth yet to come. Hi, so it's an exciting night. I've been thinking about what we can do. Oh, Levi.
Unicorns.
You got unicorns? What are their names?
This is Neymar and this is Rocky.
I love that. Those are nice names.
This is Daddy.
So yeah, well, I don't even know if I said the name, but hold on. Oh.
I played in the mud.
Yep, you did. You sure did. Okay, well, tonight is an exciting night. I've been thinking about it ever since last year when I kind of like started this tradition for our family. I definitely did not start this tradition as a whole. Like, this has been going on for like thousands of years. But basically, in the Norse tradition and then in Scandinavia, like now, but also like more like established in pre-Christian times, there are certain holidays throughout the year to celebrate different things, basically. And this time of year is celebrating the harvest and all the hard work that everyone put into the crops and the livestock and the projects and stuff that people did over the summer. Because if you can imagine, in Scandinavia, it was still like it is today, it's a very snowy country. And so literally half of the year is like freezing temps and covered in snow. And so you can't really grow anything unless you have like a greenhouse. But I don't think they had greenhouses. I mean, I guess my hesitation is like, I feel like someone would probably be smart enough to like figure that out, but not that it went like mainstream. So right now is what's called the Haustblot. And I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. It might not be, because I'm definitely still learning. I'm eagerly learning more about my ancestors in the past. And, excuse me. The Haustblot really kind of marks like it marks the end of the summer, beginning of fall, but it really focuses on like a celebration of the harvest. And what it also, hold on, Levi, and what is also really important around this time of year.
I got some gloves.
Nice. What's also really important around this time of year is taking the time to specifically remember your ancestors. And so like last year, what we did during this time is we put up the shelf, our Erbjudande, and it has pictures of our loved ones, pets that have passed away, so those loved ones as well. And then it's decorated with things that have meaning from the Norse tradition, and then also just meaning for us personally, as it pertains to these people. And so, for example, there's a deer antler here. As you know, I've just said in a couple of videos and on my Instagram and stuff, deer are highly, 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 what's the word, sacred? Sacred might not be the right word.
I got a race car.
So deer are just extremely important in the Norse tradition and as far as like connecting spiritually to the other side. Bees are also said to be messengers of the ancestors. And then you can hardly see it. You might be able to see like the shininess right here, but this was so cool. I found this massive sticker of the Yggdrasil tree, and you can look up exactly what Yggdrasil stands for, but it's the big tree and the Norns sit below, and it's just, yeah, it's a really special part and like integral part of Norse tradition. So I thought white was gonna show up along like on our kind of off-white, what's it called, paint on our wall. I was very wrong. Oh, you can kind of see like it's shining back here. No, I was very wrong. So you can hardly see it, but whenever we move or if I get, I don't know, wild hair and want to replace it, I'll definitely be getting a different color, because the sticker was amazing. And then the Dala horse. The Dala horse is probably one of the most famous Swedish icons, I guess.
I'm getting a car from Santa come from Christmas.
Oh, yeah? Let's see. And then a really important part about this, you can call it an ancestor altar, or I've decided to call it the Erbudande. And a really important part of this is interacting with it throughout the year, or at least on like a meaningful basis. And so the way that I do that, I keep it clean, I refresh the flowers, and then decorate it seasonally. So I'm like constantly interacting with, you know, these pictures of my loved ones, you know. I'm sorry. And so that's an important thing for me throughout the year. But what's really exciting about tonight, that is going to be a little different, is I have, it's hot in here. I've been thinking about ways that we can, you know, continue to celebrate this in like okay, let me back up. So last year we set that up. Obviously, we're not going to do that again this year, and so we're going to honor our ancestors in a different way. And so I've been trying to think about ways that are aligned with the Norse tradition and ways that will be meaningful for us. And so I think I've found some really fun things we can do. I've decided to make a traditional Swedish dish. You may have heard of it. It's called Swedish meatballs. I'll put the actual Swedish word on, I think it's Haustblot. Do not quote me on that. I'm not looking at it right now.
I got a fun in the Lucky Tabs.
Nice. What are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna go work out.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, I am going to make Swedish meatballs. I found lingonberry jam. I've had lingonberry syrup for a long time, but I found lingonberry jam. Is really hard to find actual lingonberries anywhere, like unprocessed, just straight lingonberries. But working with what I got, and I wonder if I could grow that here. I might look into that. Yeah, so then I'm gonna do mashed potatoes, asparagus. I doubt asparagus was a traditional Swedish vegetable, but it just sounds really good. Oh.
What's this?
It just sounds really good with mashed potatoes, lingonberry, and meatballs. So we're gonna go with that.
Watch this. Mashed potato, mashed potato, mashed potato.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'll probably show some clips throughout the evening, but we're gonna do some family time and some ancestral interaction this evening. I believe they are always with us, at least when we call them in, and I'm sorry, I'm just remembering last year when we did this. What?
Carve my gloves over there.
Sure, go.
I want the green ones.
Oh, okay, well you need to wait until I'm done. So, yeah, I was just thinking back to last year. What we did was, as we were putting the pictures up on the on that shelf, we were talking about the things that we remembered about each person and what was really special, or special memories that we kept from just each person that we have up there. And the room was filled with intention. It was filled, there was a warmth to the room. And it was fulfilling, and it really felt like their presence was there with us. And so I am looking forward to this again. I'm looking forward to the comfort of having our ancestors here with us again.
Watch
You're being silly. So yeah, if you have any knowledge of the Haustblot, I am still very much learning. I am many generations removed from Swedish traditions. So even as a Swedish descendant, and so I'm learning, and it's been a really, really fun, like life-giving exploration. So if you know anything about Haustblot or have any special traditions around this time of year that you like to incorporate, and as you welcome in the fall and welcome in the winter, let me know in the comments below. That'd be really exciting to talk about it. Yeah. All right, well, enjoy the rest of the evening. Like I said, I'll post a few shots, like video clips, but yeah. All right, bye.
Bye. Bye.
In the darkness when I'm stoned.
Mommy,
Which one did you pick?
what's this one?
And I
Nice.
don't know what to do.
No, I'm gonna show you. So which one did you pick?
This one.
When
No,
it
you're
all
not gonna drink
feels
anything out of that.
overwhelming.
No, we're gonna use it for something else, but I want you guys to pick it.
Why?
I am
I'll show you.
never over you.
No, I'll show you what we're gonna do. Okay? Did you pick yours?
And I
Which
don't
one?
know
Which one did you
why
pick?
I'm lying.
Blue. Nice.
Why I never get enough. In the depths of all my drowning fears, I am covered in your love. And it's then that I'm reminded just how beautiful you are. Even when my faith is falling, you're still carrying my heart. My heart is covered in your love. All the moments that I've questioned if I'll ever know the truth. In the depths of all my doubting, I am never over you. And it's then that I'm reminded just how beautiful you are. Even when my faith is falling, you're still carrying my heart. My heart is covered in your love. It's covered in your love.
Saying how amazing it is that around like 8 o'clock tonight, the moon was still like, huge, and it seemed so close to the earth. And then just a couple hours later, it's higher in the sky. It's like so much smaller. It's just so interesting.
And it's then that I'm reminded just how beautiful you are. Even when my faith is falling, you're still carrying my heart. My heart is covered in your love. Is covered in your love.
Hi everyone. I just got done putting the last clips that I wanted to, like, from my phone into this video, and I just was kind of like rewatching it and yeah, just reminiscing really over that evening that we had for the celebrating the Haustblot. And I realized that I didn't, like, you know, kind of give anything to like follow up. I was so excited about, you know, celebrating that with my family, and you know, finding a not more meaningful, but like adding to the meaning of connecting with our ancestors and remembering them, and taking like a conscious effort to remember who they were and the impact that they had on our lives, but also to just remember that like we wouldn't be here without them, and all of, you know, the hard work that they put into their own lives and the care that they gave to their children and their families. So the night was really, really wonderful. The kids were very much into it. Brian was really into it. The Swedish meatballs were like, oh, so good. And yeah, it was just really special. Like, we put little, you know, dog bones up on the, like, dog treats up on the Erbjudande for, you know, in remembrance of our little animals that have passed that really we love dearly still. And then put little hay up there for like the horses, and then put little glasses of glog. It was summer glog, but put little glasses of glog, which are the ones that the kids picked kind of in the middle of the video. We put a little bit in there, and then gave that essentially as like a way of bringing our ancestors into the meal with us. And it was really great. I mean, it was so different than last year, but I knew it was going to be, and it had to be, because like I said, we were setting it up last year. It was the first time we were doing this, and we wouldn't repeat that exactly. And so I'm going to look forward to this every single year. And I think next year I would like to make this a little bit bigger, and maybe bring my dad and my mom and my sister, and, you know, just other parts of our living family into this. And because it's been so meaningful, and like, you know, going into something not knowing what to expect, and it's really become something I look forward to. So yeah, I think that's all I wanted to get on here and say really quickly. But finally it's fall. I mean, of course it's been technically fall for a little while, but Colorado's had some unusual, like, heat. We've had a lot of really hot days. The nights are cooling down, which has been nice, but we've had a lot of really hot days, and so it's been kind of interesting to navigate, you know, like what we do with our plants, and should we, you know, they're slowly starting to winterize themselves, but like, should we, you know, take down some of our pots and stuff, because this is like the longest I think we've ever had flower pots. And you know, the hydrangeas are still really doing well into mid-October. Very strange, but still, I'm enjoying it. Yeah, anyways, instead of just, you know, continuing to ramble on, I will let you get back to your day, and yeah, see you in the next video. Bye, you all.